You are going so well, you're growing so well. Steady, gradual growth. You're working on your goals. Everything is going great. It seems that finally you're getting that promotion. It seems that finally your grades are improving. Or finally you are meeting that special person you wish to have in your life. But then you're growing and then something happens and then you're back to square one. Don't know what to do. You're so lost. And here we are. What to do if you lose motivation? Hello, I'm Elisa. I'm a life coach, soul therapist, and Reiki healer, and I'm here to help you grow, heal, and expand into a higher version of yourself. And today we're going to just remember to have in our minds 4 tips you have to have in your brain when you lost motivation. So just a recap from the previous video part 1 where we discussed how to feel and how to stay and keep yourself motivated. Today we're going to discuss more about what to do if you feel like you lost all motivation to continue with your life goals, or even if you don't see any meaning in life anymore. So, first of all, I would really recommend you to review your goals and see if they are realistic in the time frame that you have set. Let's say that you wish to meet your special person and wish to get married in 2 months. Unless you have, like an arranged marriage or something like that, a similar situation, it is not very realistic, to have this goal in such a small amount of time. Basically because dating requires more time. I would say give it a year before, committing seriously to a person and to see if this person is the right fit for you. And this is not only applies in romantic relationships, but in any relationships and in any goals that you have in studies, work, or even your hobbies, anything that you wish to work on, even on personal development. So review your goals and make sure that this goal is realistic enough, not pessimistic, don't lower yourself down, don't drown yourself in depressive thoughts. Make sure it's realistic, that you can do it, and break it down if you need it into smaller steps so it's easier for you to accomplish. The second tip on what you have to remember when you feel like losing motivation and you don't feel like doing anything at all and you are low on energy is to remember on the first place why you wanted to get motivated or reach that goal. What was the purpose? What is the goal that you wanted to reach in the first place? Let's say you're living in a toxic situation with parents that don't respect you, with narcissistic parents, for example, or just toxic people around you that do not care for your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Well, if that's the case, then this is your main reason to get motivated. This is your main reason to work hard in order for you to get out and find a supportive community that really wants to see you win, really wants to see you happy, If your case is, for example, to improve your dream physique and to get a healthier and more stronger body, then this is your motivation to go to the gym as often as you can in a week. This is your goal, this is your motivation, and this is your reason to be consistent. just before continuing the tips, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to stay updated for the newest videos, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a thing. My cat is acting cute. Okay, so let's continue with the tips. And the third one is to basically remember to be inspired every day. Take motivation from other people, get the motivation from other people. You can feel inspired by your mentor, your coach. You can read self-help books. You can listen to motivational podcasts, or you can even get inspired from friends or even family that went through the same thing, and that they have similar stories. Just talk to people and remember that you are not alone with your problems. Many people around you are struggling with the same way, and by reaching out and getting support, you can get your energy back and thus your motivation back as well to work on the specific goals that you want to have in your life. The fourth tip that you have to remember is that sometimes, life is hard, life happens. We all have struggles, we all have mental breakdowns, and mental health is a super important topic, especially nowadays, because we're discovering that it doesn't only have to do with, physical health, because physical health is so related to mental and emotional health that we have to pay attention to it. So life happens, we have mental breakdowns, we have bad days. That's totally okay. You are not the only one, as I mentioned before. The key is that you have to remember that you need breaks. And that's totally fine. Breaks are productive as well. Because the more you rest, the more energized you will be to rise up the mountain again and to just get your goals, get your motivation back. So you can have breaks. In fact, you need to have breaks, So get outside, breathe that fresh air, drink water, stay hydrated, do anything, just get an ice cream or get some yummy food that you enjoy. Just hang out with friends, go to a spa, meditate, listen to music, get your motivation, this energy that you need, get it back. That's totally okay to take a break. So if you're here by now, let's just end this video by saying a fifth. And I think this is like the most important tip, which sums all the fourth ones previously. And it's basically that setbacks are normal, hard times are normal, bad days are normal. But what's most important is to keep the hope alive, to know that you are grateful to have a community of people, even if it's a very small circle of friends, but they do care about you, and that you are never alone. And the key point with losing motivation is that no matter the bad days that you have, resilience is the one thing that is helping you to carry on and continue where you left off. So you can rest as much as you need, but when you come back, don't forget to be consistent every day to grow a new healthy habit for your new life. Remember, if you want a new life, if you want to change your life, You will need to let go of the identity that you're having right now, mostly of the victim identity, hopeless victim, the martyr that thinks that there's no hope and they don't deserve anything good. Your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being are your birthright. And if you're working on it, I'm so proud of you. Let me tell you, this is the first step for an improvement in your life. So continue this way, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.